up, everybody? This is your girl Ejspeaks, bringing you another edition of Tidbit Tuesday. Really quickly, I want to ask you, what's your story? Who's in your story? I know a lot of times I come on here and the vibe is really passive aggressive. I'm not really a nuck if you bug type of girl. Although if you nuck, I will bug. But normally I do whatever is the most peaceful thing to do. Now that can be a really good thing or a really bad thing. It can teach you a lot of patience, or you'll just end up busting somebody in their face because you feel like people been running you over all your life. People been talking bad about you all your life. People been real slick with their words. You're just not here for it. It's like you don't let people get away with too much. You know what I'm saying? You know exactly what I'm saying, don't you? But here's the thing. This is why I'm not always pressed to get my point across, or why I'm not so quick to be confrontational. I don't want these situations, nor these people, to be a part of my story. If there's ever a book written about any of our lives, there will be enough drama, trials, and tribulation. You don't have to keep adding people and situations. Have you ever overreacted to the pettiest of situations? Something that was so very little ended up so big. Almost like the biology of a watermelon seed. It starts out very tiny, and then once you plant and fertilize it, it just turns into this great big produce. But you can reflect back on those situations that started out so petty and look at how you overreacted, or how you made the situation worse, or you made it bigger than what it was, and feel so stupid, foolish, childish. Because the situation would have played out completely different if you would have allowed the petty to remain petty. But instead you fed it, you entertained it, and you allowed it to grow. There are some people right now that I would like to bust in the head. There are people right now who owe me money, who owe me an apology, who owe me all sorts of things for which I'd like to give a physical response to. But because I won't allow them to be in my story. Everybody can't be a part of my story. I don't want to look back and say, yeah, I went to jail because I had busted her eardrum.
Like, I don't even know why you would press charges about a ruptured eardrum like you got to.
I don't want to be that person that reflects back on my actions and say, I should have just ignored her. I should have just ignored him. I should have just paid it no mind. And I know sometimes it's hard in impulsive situations. You're not going to stop being crunk just to say,
do I want this person in my story? Do I really want this situation in my story? Or do I want to just bust him in the head right now? Like, which one should I choose?
Like, I get it, seriously. But if you can help it, don't let everybody and every situation be a part of your story. Write it, live it, and make it great. So again, thank you guys so very much for tuning in to another edition of Tidbit Tuesday. This is your girl Ejspeaks, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.